Good evening, Bande Matram. Welcome all of you. The silent force. The silent force. That is the topic of discussion for this evening. This is the 18th episode of the series Control of Speech. 18th episode of speech control. Previously, already 17 episodes we have covered. I think a couple of episodes more will go for that before to conclude this series. So this is the 18th episode. Very interestingly we have seen that silence is necessary. Even the last episode we have seen, in silence seek the God's meaning in thy depths. In thy depths, you have to know, you have to understand, you have to seek the God's meaning in the depths. Nothing is available outside, in the outer world or in outside so-called things. Anyway, you can see, remember. For that actually God's meaning, who am I? The child actually, the kid takes birth spontaneously when that consciousness awakens. One sound comes forward, kwa, kwa. Nothing like a word that is kwa. The original word is koh aham. All are Sanskrit words. Aham means I. Koh, it has got two meanings. Two meanings. One, who. Second, where. Who am I? This asking, the kid is asking. Who am I? Where am I leading to? Who am I? Where am I leading to? Both the questions in a single word, small word, kwa, aham, asking. But it has got absolutely no answer. Till the time immemorial, this question has been put by the newborn babe to the entire world, the world at large. But yet, after yug, no answer has been given to his quest, to his query, to his or her queries, its queries. No answer has been given. That time actually we keep feeling another way. We think this baby is asking for food or finding some problem, something, because he's in ICU or NICU, cesarean baby. Outside is too hot. Probably she is missing, expecting to sleep somewhere in the SC. Or otherwise we can feeling hungry, we have to feed it. Or it needs some solace, some mother has to take her into the arms. That way we think, but the real question, real answer remains to be answered. His query is still unanswered after age, even after age, even age after age. Unanswered question had got absolutely no answer. That's what we see. Even he is getting up, growing up. His baby is growing up, asking the question, numberless questions being asked by him or her. What is the purpose of my birth? What for I am here? How long shall I go? What is the goal? Where shall I rest? What is the purpose of my arrival? Why this soul has taken birth? Why am I feeling silent, not able to do anything? So and so. But absolutely no answer to his query. Absolutely nothing. Nothing has been said. Absolutely nothing. Even in the middle phase, we forget to some extent, and some people they keep remembering also, recalling the idea. We have a purpose, but we are moving here without fulfilling anything. We are doing anything for the real purpose for which we are coming. We have come. We know because we have come across to some extent, gone through so many Puranas, ethical books. Some guideline was there. We are mentally matured. We are grown up. To some extent, we are aware of the aim and objective of life, but to what we have done it for. To know is good, to live is better, and to be that is perfect. So to some extent, we came to be aware of this purpose of life. But to live is a distant search. And to be, this is not, we don't seek anything. Maybe in the latter births, which has to come again and again. Maybe that may be solved. But do you think, is it, even if you could not be able to do, even if you know everything, you are aware of something, time is sufficiently with you, and you are also in a favorable circumstance, and that time during that period also you could not be able to solve your problems. Do nothing, absolutely. How can you think that I will turn in the next birth? So what you want to do tomorrow, try to do it today. And what you want to finish up today, try to finish up right now because time is going away from you. Time and tide wait for none. You don't have absolutely any claim upon the time, over the time. It is flowing and it has its purpose is to flow. You can't check it, you can't stop it. Definitely it will go. You have nothing to do, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing you have to do, but you have to take advantage of your birth. You don't know when will be the next birth. Nothing depends upon your thinking, your calculation, your dreaming. Daydreaming, I will tell you. Everything depends upon the psychic being well suited inside you. Without its consent, consideration, or its decision, nothing can be done. So here is time for you. Try to change yourself. And one question comes, how shall I go? Who will help me? I don't know where really it is. Sri Aurobindo clarified very meaningful way, very interesting way. Sri Aurobindo wanted to tell us, yes, the unfelt self within who is the guide? Because you don't know the mark, the path, the way, the track. You don't know. You don't have any idea upon that. So somebody should be the guide, must be, and for that actually, it is there. They have come. It is there to guide unfelt self within who is the guide. Inside inside me, but I have never felt. Nobody has felt within who is the guide. And the next one, unknown self above, who is the goal? Because goal I don't know. Where really lies the goal, I don't know. What is the goal? Where have to go? How shall I go? How long it will take to reach there? And if I reach there, what will happen? No idea. The only being that is having, the entity which is having the idea and carrying capacity, of course it is carrying, and the viewfinder and the margdarshak, the guiding light it has got. It is nothing but the soul that is within us. Unfelt self within who is the guide, and unknown self above who is the goal. Unknown self we don't know who really is. Above means you don't know in how many lakh kilometers I have above, or how many thousand kilometers above. Somewhere an imaginary land will come that will be told as the heaven. and there itself we have to take rest. Nothing is known. Nothing is known. We don't know anything about that. And it is there. Mother knows. Psychic knows and the mother knows. Psyche is coming to preside over this evolutionary process. It has got its evolution and it is the deciding authority, presiding authority. And mother knows, mother soul says, your heart is my permanent residence, Nitya Nivasta. Where is the mother? How she is there to help us. The absolute, the perfect, the alone, sharing the course in Savitri. The absolute, the perfect, the alone has come into silence with his mute force. Force is mute. With his mute force, she has come down. Come down. Where? Into the silence. Come down into the silence with it, with her silent force. Entered into silence with his mute force. Force is mute. Entered into silence. Who is she? The absolute, the perfect, the alone. The perfect, the alone, the absolute. So what we have to do? We have to keep aspiring for that. We don't know mark, we don't know the goal. We don't have any idea. Simply whatever we have known, that is from the theoretical book knowledge. Or somebody has pronounced before us and we have taken it for granted that these are going to happen. But thing is that the reality, the truest truth is like this. Somebody has come into this lower hemisphere, leaving behind her eternity, infinity, immortality, well present inside us and around us. She is to take care. For this, the silent force came mission down. She has to, the silent force, it has to change the course of time. The iron law must be changed. The new history has to be written and rewritten. She has to create a history, change the entire world's course. Fate, virtue are bound to change. Fate shall be changed by an unchanging will. Fate is changeable, dependent variable. It has to change. By what? By an unchanging will. The will is unchanging, fixed. This is the x-axis. It will never change. But what really is bound to change is nothing but your fate. But to this fate we have taken it for granted. We have thought in our mind that it is non-changeable. Whatever is decreed, what is in our fate, that is bound to happen. But it never happens in spiritual life. Everything is changeable. Even the, you know, lines of your palm, you can see by the process of time, they are bound to change their course. Maybe before 10 years you have seen somebody has given told, I don't know, towards to a astrologer you have come. He told that way that your fate is such and such like this. But they are changing. I will give the example of Napoleon. The little corporeal is better known of, who created history. His height is too some small. One day he was simply a soldier in the army, French army. He went while he was passing through the road. That time he saw one astrologer was sitting. He went and asked his fortune, what is going to happen and what is better for him. The astrologer read his, lines of palm lines of his hand and told you don't have anything to do much better. Then immediately he got, angry. Immediately he asked, how long, are you right? Yes. I never lie. Whatever I have predicted, it is coming 100% true. Okay, you tell how long is your life? How long you will survive? Okay, 80 years. Now, something around 50. Oh, another 30 years you are going to survive. Definitely, yes. Prediction is there, right? Yes. Then immediately he brought out his sword and beheaded the astrologer. God. And from that day onwards, he has written the story, the history, new history in French history. New history has been written and rewritten. Like this, we have to go because Mother has come for this to change everything. The silent force has come. Mission down. We have to wait.